So when the United States goes bankrupt, which they do, I think it's every 70 years.
That's 14th Amendment citizens only are the ones that have to register.
Close the door, get back in the car, sir.
We're not 14th
Close the
Amendment.
door, get back in the car, sir.
No,
I don't feel, he's my son.
That's my father.
And you're both clueless. Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We've got a father-son sovereign citizen duo who get shut down by a cop who's not buying their claim that they can break the law. Trust me, this one has an ending you won't want to miss. Let's dive in.
Trip from car state patrol. Got your license?
Yeah. What went wrong?
Your tag back here when you went by me, no state popped up on it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Just
so,
getting all of your stuff.
This is my identification. I want you to look this over. This is an affidavit of truth and facts that is notarized and is signed under a penalty of perjury. Before you do any writing of citations or anything, I need you to look over this truth of facts. And if you do write me a ticket or a citation, I want to let you know that there is a fee schedule to every right that you've...
Yes, the fee schedule. If you want to let us know you're a sovereign citizen without actually saying it, just start talking about your fee schedule.
This vehicle is placed in a trust, and the UCC and common law both acknowledge that trust law is above the UCC Admiral Maritime statutory jurisdiction, which you guys are under. So I want you to look over this information here.
Do you have anything for the registration?
It's all inside that. It's all inside that.
You can look that over. You need to talk to your dispatch and let them know, because I don't want this going anywhere where it shouldn't.
You need all that information. The registration, everything's in there.
Did you read this over?
No, I don't need to read that.
Yeah, you actually do need to read that, sir.
Boy.
How's it going?
All right, I understand you said it's through a trust, but is it going to come back through any of the 50 states if I was to run the registration of the vehicle?
No, it's not. It's not registered. It's not registered with the state. It's completely 100% private. Yep. No state registration at all.
So it's going to be strictly under the trust?
That's right.
We're travelers.
You and your dad can take your right to travel. Nonsense right back to whatever barn your one-branch family tree sprouted from. If you're taking your private vehicle onto a public road, you're legally required to have valid registration. State law isn't optional.
So, yeah, I understand that. Hang tight, okay?
Alrighty.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Grab that right there and step back here with me so we can figure this thing out.
All right, well, he don't have to step out of the car. You take whatever you need, but he's not getting out of the car.
You can read this information.
I don't feel, he's my son. I don't feel safe with him getting out of the vehicle because we are protected inside our conveyance.
I understand, but I'm not on the side of the road. The only thing I'm asking him to do
is
grab his
just write us a citation so we can go. We don't mind taking a ticket.
Here's the thing, I can't just write a citation and let you go. That's what I'm trying to verify.
Because we didn't commit no crime.
Well, okay.
We reserve all of our rights under UCC 1-308.
All right, so
we are private citizens, and you pulled us over for what?
If you'd pulled your head out of your dad's ass for half a second, you would have heard the officer say he pulled you over for a bad registration. You do realize they can tow your car for that, right? Might be a good time to stop playing the mess around and find out game before you really do find.
If we're going 60 miles an hour, I got a dash cam, I have all that inside me.
No, sir, I never said it was your speed, it's the registration.
But
What's wrong with the registration? I don't have to have
You don't have to be
I don't have
contracted.
to have a contract with the U.S. Corporation. I'm not a 14th Amendment citizen.
Is insurance or anything inside this?
I am
Yes.
privately
We have insurance, but that's beside the
Everything is in
point.
here. I'm privately insured through my desiccated trust.
Okay, well, you grab it, come back here and show me the insurance.
No, I am not stepping out, and I'm going to roll this window up a little bit here.
Just fill out whatever you need to fill out. We'll take a ticket.
Here's the thing, I just need to verify.
What do you need to
It's not
verify?
too much.
Why do you need him to step outside of the car to verify?
Because he told him to. That's why. Not only is it a safety hazard for the officer to be standing in the road, but it's also a lawful order, plain and simple.
You can talk to him right here.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we're fine. Just talk to us right here and tell us whatever you need. He don't need to get out of the car.
Now it's a lawful order that I'm asking him to step out.
You unlawfully pulled me over.
Right.
I'm lawfully asking you to step out the vehicle. Okay?
Why? But why do you want him to step out of the
So
vehicle?
I can talk to him.
You can
verify the
No,
information.
we got a camera right here.
That's all it is.
No, you can talk to me right here.
I don't feel comfortable with him. Just for our protection.
I'm trying to do this the best I can. It is very simple.
All right, go ahead and Jake,
No.
go ahead and do what he's saying because we
way.
already got him on several violations.
There's no way I'm doing
go
that.
ahead. No, go ahead and step out because otherwise they're going to arrest you. So go ahead and get out, take the book.
Wow, it's about time this father finally started dishing out some actual fatherly advice. Well, except for the book part. That author doesn't need to see your crayon-eating portfolio when you're already putting on such a brilliant live performance.
I'm going to step outside and video it just for your safety.
Inside the vehicle.
Huh?
Okay.
No, let me.
All right, well,
take
take your phone with you.
All
Take
right.
your phone, I'll get my phone.
This is
Just step outside, it's fine, because if they arrest you, look, just go ahead and follow their orders. Do what they want you to do.
All right.
That way you're not resisting anything.
Oh, that's my pen.
Sorry, bro.
I'm gonna step right here. All right.
And he said you do have insurance. Can you just flip the notebook open and show me this?
Yes.
That's all I need.
Here's our insurance policy right there.
Just on this side, please. No, just cut to the road. That's all.
All right.
Yeah. They don't get over the blue lights. We don't want you to get ran over. You know,
I appreciate
that's
that.
the only thing we're doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to exercise my right.
Before you start exercising your rights, you might want to actually learn what your rights are, and more. Importantly, understand the difference between a right and a privilege. Because if you keep confusing the two, it's only a matter of time before it lands you in handcuffs.
Yeah, I was trying to get him to read that affidavit of truth and facts. I don't know if that's something you want to look over, but I mean, this is very serious document.
Right. Okay.
Yes, I mean, we have this signed under the penalty of perjury. We have it notarized. I mean, this is very powerful information that I encouraged him to read beforehand, but he just didn't really want to do it.
It's not that he didn't want to read it. It's that you wrote it in the wrong color.
Well, yeah, and you got to understand, I mean, he don't want to divert his attention away from what's going on. He's only one person. Y'all are two people. He don't know y'all, and y'all don't know him.
I understand
He's just doing
that.
his job.
Right.
But yeah, I understand. I've read something like that once before. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
It's
think the guy was from Pennsylvania when I was looking at it.
It's really powerful information. Basically, in short, we don't have any contracts with the U.S. Corporation, which puts us outside of your guys' jurisdiction.
And yet, every single one of you sovereign citizens either pays the fines, shows up in court to fight the case, or ends up in jail for skipping it, all of which sure make it seem like you're operating under their jurisdiction after all.
And that's why we don't have a registration, because by registering your vehicle, you're putting your vehicle into a trust agreement with the U.S. Corporation and its trust law. And what you're doing is you are now making the U.S. Corporation the beneficiary of that vehicle, and you're the trustee, which means the state owns it, and you just have to take care of it and pay all the bills and everything. Same with your house. When you own a house and you have a deed's a colored title. Colored is in legalese language, colored is fiat. You have the Federal Reserve notes, promissory notes, colored money. It's fake money. So they give you these deeds, which is a fake contract with your house, and they tell you that you own it, when in reality that deed is making the state the beneficiary and you're the trustee. So you have to pay all the bills and you have to do all the expenses. But when it comes down to the court, you don't own it. So when the United States goes bankrupt, which they do, I think it's every 70 years.
Wait a minute. Did you just say the U.S. goes bankrupt every 7 years? Yeah, I'm gonna need a source for that. Preferably one that doesn't require a psychedelic trip to make sense.
I think they just went bankrupt in 1999. But once they go bankrupt, they can literally take everyone's assets. Their cars, their houses, all that. When the cabal comes down and takes over this place because we're in so much debt.
I'm 60 years old and I've never seen that.
It's really powerful information, man.
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking about when you're going bankrupt. You're
talking about that. Oh, right. You're talking about when the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I understand. That hasn't happened yet.
So this bankruptcy you say happens every 7 years last occurred in 1999, 24 years ago, and somehow still hasn't happened again? Did I miss something? Or did I accidentally drop some LSD?
But they took our gold away in 1933, and that's been about 100 years now. They got that stuff going. That's how they created the promissory notes in the Federal Reserve. But yeah, that's just a little bit of the law. That's kind of where I'm coming from with this. The vehicle is placed in a trust, and the UCC and the common law both acknowledge that trust law is above the UCC Admiral Maritime Statutory Jurisdiction.
But by law, it's supposed to be registered to either you or whoever.
Right, the UCC code.
Right.
Yeah, the UCC code.
Sir,
Us 14th Amendment citizens only are the ones that have to register.
Close the door, get back in the car, sir.
We're not 14th
Close the
Amendment.
door, get back in the car, sir.
I really admire how this officer shuts down the kid's deadbeat dad before he can even speak. He knows the dad has nothing valuable to offer. The officer is doing everything he can to reach the kid and steer him away from the same bad choices.
What he was saying was, we're not a 14th Amendment citizen. So you have a contract as a police officer working with the United States Corporation. So you're considered a 14th Amendment citizen. We're not a 14th Amendment citizen, but private citizens. So
is this a relative of yours, or
that's my father. That's
your father? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's unique information.
I'm sorry, what is your name?
Jaden.
Jaden? Jody.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Jody.
meet you.
If it's turn you loose, because we're going to work a fatal crash, okay? I understand your expression, your rights, whatever, the traveling stuff you may do, sovereign citizen stuff, that's you. All right.
I'm not sovereign.
Okay, well, just understand, laws do apply to you, okay?
We are 10-4 both.
I can stroke you a couple tickets just because I'm not doing it. Don't mean the next person down the road won't do it that you run into, okay? I just have other stuff I have to do rather than mess with this right now.
Well, it's
okay?
fine if you were to write me a ticket. I would conditionally accept it, and then I would be sending affidavits and conditional acceptances to you, the court, and the clerk, and I would shut down your county.
Even if the kid doesn't see it now, the officer is giving him the kind of wisdom and guidance his so-called Father of the Year never provided.
I'm just saying that's why you don't want to. I'll conditionally accept any citations, but that's dangerous. That's why we have that affidavit and all that information in there.
You can, but nobody will listen, right? Very true. Gotta roll with the punch, ain't it?
Is he really about to write one now just because I said that?
No, I doubt very seriously he's going to do that. He's just taking one of those. Checking one other thing.
I wasn't trying to be
He told you
mean.
he wasn't writing the ticket.
I wasn't trying to be mean. I was letting him know.
He's not that kind of person. No,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
We're not.
I was about to say, shoot, if we gotta do that, I don't want that to happen.
No. He was making sure that there was insurance and all the paperwork was proper on the vehicle.
Right.
And if it wasn't, he would tow the vehicle.
And right here, well, you can't tow it because it's not registered. You can't tow a vehicle that's not registered.
We can.
That's the UCC you can, but this is actually
Jake, listen to me. We can't. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
I've been doing this 35 years. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been doing this 35 years. I'm not gonna lie to you.